Hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, and today I bring you the first video of a Mexico mini-series where I'm going to be giving you different sort of opening guides to the civilizations, so hopefully you guys can give them a go, because I was kind of harsh with Mexico a few months ago when there was a huge update, and I'm hoping this is going to sort of breathe some sort of life into the civilization. So this has all been provided by Routeline, who's around a 1500 ELO player. He's a streamer as well, so I'm going to put his details down below. I hope you guys really enjoy this. Let me know down in the comments below if you're going to actually try any of these out. And of course, if you do find this really useful, please feel free to drop a like. All right, guys, let's do it. So guys, welcome to a casted game. And this is one of 3 Mexico games here, provided by Routeline. Routeline being around a 1500 ELO player, so around top 250 in the world. So definitely not an average player. And we're going to be seeing what Routeline does here. And I believe this is going to be the sort of all-in Baja California Revolt. Now, we have seen this before. There's been a few videos flying around with this all-in strategy early in the days when Mexico sort of started. And we're going to be seeing it right now. And I think this is a little bit more refined and viable as well. You know, we're going to be seeing it playing against an Ottoman opponent here. I do not know this person's name. Is an Asian name. Sorry, Routeline's actually at the bottom here. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. I thought Routeline was at the top of the map there. He is spawning on the south in the pink. And we do see our Ottoman opponent here. We'll just call him Otto. Otto playing in the cyan here as the Ottomans at the top part of the map. So let's have a look at Routeline. We're going to be focusing on Routeline a lot here, guys. Having a look at what home city shipments are being sent, what macro, what timings, all that good stuff. First matchup here we go. So first card available for Routeline. He's gone for a TP and house opening. Very, very standard. And of course, the first one being the Alhondiga de Granadides. Now, by the way, guys, I'm terrible at pronouncing Spanish for some reason. I do not know why. It's one of the worst languages for me. So just going to say it now. It's going to be awful. So this is the Hacienda and 2 settler card. And we do see the deck here, the Baja California here, and this is all centered around gold. So it's all about your gold income, creating your mercenary units, your bandits, your banditos, and it's all to do with that quick revolt into Baja that enables you to do this. So we're going to be seeing that in action. And you know, this is a relatively high level game, you know, 1500 ELO, nothing to be sniffed at. So you guys down around my level and below, you'll be able to definitely learn a lot from this. If you want to give Mexico a go again, I highly suggest it. So we do see now the Otto player here trying to snag a 60 wood, and the Otto player has opened up TP and house and hasn't gone for a mosque. So just TP and house. And what do we see here? We do see Routeline moving out pretty much a forward Hacienda here. Now this is really good if you're playing quite aggressive, because the Haciendas have a lot of HP. 5k, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. No, 3.5k, sorry, not 5k. And they do provide a lot of vision, and also you can send your economic and military shipments to it as well, and that is really crucial, and that is exactly why Routeline has gone for a sort of aggressive Hacienda here being built. And if we look back at base, we do see that he's left the coin on the floor because there's no need to gather that just yet. And you can see now he's getting up into 800 food, and he is aging with the Durango. The Durango. And his second card is going to be the Commandante. And this is kind of an interesting one, guys. And your General and Padre, their damage is increased and their HP is increased. And they get this Saber Strike, which is like a charged attack. So it makes them really tanky. And you're going to need that, because you're going to need them to tank a lot of shots, a lot of hits, as your other units come in. And this whole Baja California is all around the unit which is called the Filibuster, which is I believe it's a heavy infantry unit that has really high siege. And we're going to see that in action very, very shortly, because we do see the age up coming in right now. And the next thing that Routeline is going to be thinking of doing is he wants to be getting ready to revolt. So he's going to be macroing now for that revolt. And we see the Commandante. You can see there it is. Boom. Now got 750 HP. And it's only in age 1, so when we get into age 2, it's going to be a lot bigger. A lot bigger. See these nuts. And we do see now our Otto player actually going for a really, really aggressive... Look at this, ladies and gents. What an aggressive sort of barracks opening here. So an age 2 play coming in, it seems. And he's gone for 3 vil. He's gone for 700 coin. So that's interesting to see. Oh, yeah, the 700 coin. Yeah, that is kind of standard. Yeah, and here the Jans come rolling in. So yeah, he's sort of going for quite an aggressive opening here. So we'll see how Routeline does here with this. He is about to get into age 2. He's got a card available. And we're going to see what the next card is. And you can see the macro, guys. Getting the macro ready for that Revolt. And the Military Wagon has popped out. And now he's actually going for the 10 Insurgents. 10 Insurgents card is coming out here. And the choice, the Durango choice, you get Fortified Haciendas and you get the Cerro de Mercado, which deposits 350 coin and exchanges all current wood for 50% more coin. So that's really important as well if you need the extra coin for this Revolt. And we can see a Military Wagon is now pushing up the map. And I don't think Routeline knows. Does he know that the barracks is there? He does not. He has no idea that the Otto's barracks is there. And that is quite unfortunate. He's moving his vils out. And wow, that is he going to... He's going to lose quite a lot of vils. But he's going to move his vils forward. And the reason he's going to do that is because the minute he gets into this Baja California Revolt, they are going to change to filibusters. They're all going to change. And there it is, the filibusters. They've switched and they're going to be turning on these Jans like anything. He's got the 10 Insurgents behind as well. He's got another card available. And now he's got no villagers. So he's got no eco. And the first thing he's doing is he's getting the foreign investment. The 600 coin is going straight into his bank, which he's got. So that's a quick one there. And also he's managed to get the frontier outposts as well coming in. So he's putting 2 outposts down. He's grabbing this trading post as well. And he's moving his filibusters forward to try and just deal with these Jans. And these filibusters, 24 siege damage. Nothing to be sniffed at here. And we do now see the Cannoneers. He's got the Saloon down here that he built as well. That was his Military Wagon. He built the Saloon next to the Hacienda. He's now getting the Cannoneers, which are basically like Abbas. They're like the Abbas guns. They're very good against infantry. And now we do see the filibusters and the Insurgents, both high siege damage units, taking down the barracks. And we do see now that he's got the foreign investment has been shipped. And he's pretty much spent all of his coin now, and he's backed it all up, and he's got his Cannoneers coming out. And the filibusters doing work, and there goes the barracks. So a really tough spot now for the Ottoman player. I'm not too sure what the Otto's doing. He's going for 600 coin now, but he is starting to train Abbas. If we have a look at the full map here, Cannoneers here, got a very high amount of siege as well. So very high siege units all round. And it just looks pretty straightforward, doesn't it, guys? You know, we're at 6 minutes 40 here. And, you know, we've got 2 really buffed explorers and padres. We've got the filibusters, we've got the Insurgents, we've got Cannoneers coming out on the way as well. And there they are, more of them coming out. And now he's training the Bandidos, which are also quite a lot of gold. And you can see here, filibusters moving in, dealing with the Abbas. And yeah, you know, our Otto player in a really tough position here because I don't think he was expecting the Baja California, to be honest. I mean, maybe when he saw the vils pushing out, which was kind of strange. And we do see the Otto player just trying to train some Jans and Abbas. But those Cannoneers are going to easily be able to deal with the Abbas guns of the Otto. And they just do so much damage. And you can see here, we do have a card, another card available now for Routeline. And what is he going to be going for? He is going to be going for the Walker's Gang, the 7 random Wild West Outlaws. Now, there are other options. You can go for the Soldier of Fortune. That's really good. Defeats enemies, now also rewards coin. That can be a really good option. We'll run through the options at the end of this casted game here. And we can see he has popped Militiamen, but it's not going to be enough. These filibusters are pretty good. They got quite high damage, 24 damage. And it looks like he's managed to extinguish everything that the Otto player can chuck at him. There is a card available, but there's barely any vils active. And Routeline's going to be getting those 7 gang members coming in. What's he going to be getting? What is it going to be? Oh, he's got a group of cowboys. and some gunslingers and an outlaw there. And they're going to be getting in to try and reinforce. And as I say, guys, I've got to say, this is very all-in. This is so all-in. And if you lose, you lose. If you lose your main force, it's GG. You know, there is no real comeback from this. It is a sort of, you could say it's quite a cheesy strat, but it is an interesting one at that. And not a lot of people do expect the Baja California Revolt anymore. They normally expect a fast industrial. They expect Central America Revolt. So, you know, this is a very all-in-y, very fun sort of thing to try out, to play. And there it is, guys. GG's all round to Routeline. Securing that, very good. And there we go. That is the first game, the first Mexico game, demonstrating the Baja California Revolt. Basically, age with the Durango. In transition, you want to target to hit around 70% of your revolts. So your 350 food, 350 wood, 350 coin. Move vils as appropriate. Halfway through transition, you ship the Commandante, which is the card, which is this card. Where is it? Oh, it's not here because he's revolted. But it's basically increases the HP of your commander and your padre. And then when you hit H2, you want to gather the XP crates. You want to ship 11 insurgents to help with your group of filibusters. And then you want to just ship coin. You want to ship coin. And you can go for this card right here, Soldier of Fortune. So in this replay, in this cast, Soldier of Fortune wasn't used. I think it was just missed. But Soldier of Fortune is a very good one to go for because that will really get you that coin income that you need. It's a really wild sort of build. So I really recommend you guys to give this a go. And I'll be putting all the details. I'll be showing it on screen for YouTube right now for you guys to give you an overview of what you need to do. Give it a go. And hopefully we can start to see a few more Mexico matchups on the ranked ladder.